Hi everybody, Teacher Source here. I wanted to share what is in my writing resources bundle. Let me go ahead and just click on this in my store. It is a $30 value and it's only for $20 right now, and it includes a 4-week narrative mini unit, 4-week opinion unit, fairy tale unit, 8 weeks of writing with different weekly focuses, figurative language, and poetry. I'm going to show you what those look like here. So the poetry and figurative language is super fun. It's 2 separate weeks, and everything, all these products are Google and Seesaw linked as well, so the students can do this remotely or in their classroom. All the links are here. The students are going to learn about idioms. They're going to watch videos, create their own, learn about alliteration, and they're going to make their own alliteration and make their own ice cream flavors using alliteration. Hyperbole, learning about those, creating them. Okay, onomatopoeia, making their own comic strip using onomatopoeia, and then there is a quiz. And then poetry, talking about rhyming, making their own haiku, all the directions are in there to make it, creating their own acrostic, a diamante poem, and then a little rap at the end. The opinion writing unit is 4 weeks long, and it goes by week and kind of progresses each week and has them going back to their writing each week to create their best opinion writing, and it utilizes the Oreo strategy. So they're going to be brainstorming their opinion about something. They can ask their friends about opinions that they have on certain seasons, and then they're going to start the process of drafting their favorite season and reasons why and their opinion. There's always going to be rubrics embedded throughout these products to have the kids be going back and checking their work to making sure that it's the best it can be. Like I mentioned before, they're using the Oreo strategy. What's their opinion, reason, an example, and then restate their opinion. It's been very successful with my students in the past. So they're going to be looking at examples, and then they're going to be trying it out. Okay, and then like I said, each week kind of builds on each other. So then it's going to go back with looking at what's your question, what's your topic, and going into more details and making their writing even more detailed than it was in the past. So that way they're still embedding new writing strategies along with making their writing better. Again, lots of graphic organizers. The weekly writing is 8 separate weeks, and they have 8 different focuses: letter writing, email, text messages, fun prompts, poetry, diary, autobiography, storytelling, advertisement, and fairy tale. And again, they're Seesaw and Google linked. And each week you can assign the weeks separately. So this one's all about writing a letter, and it gives them prompts to write letters to like a famous person, write an email to someone, text message, some more informal writing. Different fun prompts to write about for some creative writing. Poetry kind of goes back to what they learned in the poetry figurative language unit. Then there's diary entries where they're writing about their life, top secret diary entries. Okay. Autobiography, they're writing information about themselves, facts about themselves, all about themselves. Character traits that would describe them, timelines. Okay, so it goes for 8 weeks. And that's good for like early finishers. I always have kids who are done early, so these would be good projects for them, or just continuously writing every day for 8 weeks in more of like an informal way. Then the fairy tale writing, again, is 4 weeks long, and it has them looking at what a fairy tale is, a classic fairy tale, and then how they can adapt it to make their own version of Cinderella, Red Riding Hood, Three Little Pigs, and then making like a big final one after they've utilized all these different techniques and skills. And so they're utilizing the charts to say like who's the main character, other characters, main event, and so on, and then they adapt that to make their own using graphic organizers, writing their own fairy tale version. They're watching the classic and adapting it. Okay. And the last one is the narrative, and this one really worked really well with our students this year, where they're really diving deep into their own narrative writing. Again, they can use this for remote learning, where they're jotting down ideas that they could write about, breaking it up in beginning, middle, and end. then looking at more specifics, like making it be a small moment. Is it in the correct sequence? Can you stretch it out and make vivid details? Can you use emotions, characters speaking? So it goes into like sequence, what that looks like using story mountains, and they will plan their story out using story mountain features. And then they'll talk about emotion, making words more exciting, have stronger emotion, spicier word choice. Okay, and then there's embedded in here, then they're going to make their own final copy, and then at the end there are rubrics for you to utilize that are editable rubrics in Google, and obviously paper pencil for you to utilize to grade their work. So that's in all of those 4 mini units, or those 3 mini units of 4 weeks. So great product. Check it out.